Welcome to the max, taking your Saturdays to the max and celebrating all the great stuff in entertainment, a positive entertainment show on the internet. Who can imagine? If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, notification bell for all the best in entertainment. You're already in the right place. Welcome, Brian and RJ. How are you doing?
Hello.
Whoa,
Hey,
why are you laughing? I'm trying to be more professional here.
Oh, that's what that was.
I'm growing the channel. Yes,
it sounded like you were an answering machine, dude. It's pretty funny.
I have a nice speaking voice. We're movers and shakers around here.
Definitely a lot of shaking. Yeah,
I'm shaking it off. Shake it off like Taylor Swift. I'm exercising. I'm shaking off the pounds mostly. I had to cut it short today. Because, and listen, Taylor Swift, I'm not getting political, but she's still hot. She still got it. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, why'd you retweet that, by the way? That was lame.
Retweet what?
You retweet somebody who said that nobody should be crying over celebrities or something.
Oh, that she won her. I didn't.
That's a big deal for some people.
I didn't watch that she won her. Like, I'm very happy.
She got ownership of her music back, man.
That's great. She wasn't one of those artists that are suffering from record contracts. Boo-hoo for Taylor Swift. I'm very happy for her, but crying for her? That's a little much. That's like is that an organic cry? Is someone really that happy for a billionaire to get their back catalog? Oh my God, Taylor Swift got her records. She was suffering.
Yeah, it's gonna be no different.
I think it's the same type of energy and vibe that people get annoyed like with virtue signals. Like, come on, lady. I didn't even watch the video, but yeah, you're calling me out for that, RJ. I'm very happy for her.
Also, I need to issue a statement real quick.
Okay, a statement.
So, regarding the Fantastic Four stuff from the other day.
Yeah.
So, clarification I want to issue publicly. Nobody actually shouted out that the movie was mid. That is fake news.
Okay.
Just want to clarify that.
Yes.
All right. No, duly noted.
Also, James Gunn gave a little statement about Fantastic Four today.
Oh, no, I saw. That was great. No, I'm really... People... or might be shocked with me. Like I was one of the biggest critics, and that's when James Gunn does shit right. I think you might trust me more than other critics, or people that, aren't as objective and might, naturally have a bias towards the fandom of Gunn. But I think the Superman promotion, I don't want to, RJ doesn't need a bigger head. RJ was right again. The promotion for Superman is like relentless. It's all over the place. And I'm so that I was going to put it in the top 5. That promo with Corn Sweat interacting with kids behind the scenes was just perfect. That's melt a lot of hearts. And that's, even though I love the last version of DC and Superman, it wasn't like it was for everyone. It was there's comics, there's Superman comic runs that aren't like meant for younger people, they're more adult. This feels different. It's definitely got a vibe, and I feel it. No, come on, Cheeseman. And you know what? I really want it. I'm not mocking our current president. I really want tacos because I love taco. That's one of my favorite foods. I love soft taco though. I love soft taco.
You love Trump tacos?
No. I love soft. No, but everyone keeps mentioning it because they're, on social media because they're being political. But everyone's talking about tacos. That's one of my favorite things to eat, tacos.
You can always make them yourself.
My wife makes really good tacos. I love tacos and a Corona. Whew. There was a Mexican place that went out of business. They had unlimited tacos on like a certain day of the week. Oh my God.
Was it Tuesday?
It might be Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Yeah. All right, Rational Skeptic, $2. Max, I DM'd you something regarding Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
what's your favorite taco? Steak, chicken, beef, pork? What kind of tacos? Brian, what
depends on where they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cast of Fantastic Four is at CCXP Mexico right now, and they just announced on stage that the Mole Man will be in the movie.
The Mole Man.
Yeah, the classic Fantastic Four villain, the Mole Man.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not like super excited for that, but you know, and if you listen, I don't know what to tell people in the chat because we get lots of views in the live streams, but we barely break 20 likes, and it's really up to you. If you would be so kind as to like the video, it would make the huge difference for me and the channel, and I really, really genuinely appreciate it. And that's all I'm going to say on the likes. Okay, so let me send a link to Sean, my pal Sean, because I love Sean, but I completely disagree with him on the promotion for Superman. Now, I think it's gone to C minus, maybe D, to A plus marketing since May started, and I just hope they keep this momentum all June. Really, really impressed. I don't know if Brian's been seeing some of the stuff like with the shorts on X.
No, I've just been trying to. It hasn't gone in through my.
But you are seeing. You are going to see it opening night or opening weekend, right?
Probably.
We're probably going to get Dial to do an early spoiler stream on that one. We can't wait. Although, I'll talk to RJ off stream. I don't know if he wants to do anything anymore. But are you still planning to see it a lot?
I am. I don't know if I would. I don't know.
Okay.
I kind of feel like it might be a bad idea. I don't know.
All right, no problem.
But we'll figure it out.
I mean, I wasn't like holding on to dear hope that you would do it. I was just like, if you're gonna do something, we could do something. But if not, that's fine. So I sent you the link, Sean. Connor, Dorian, Charlie Manx, $5. Did you see the teaser trailer for the final season of Stranger Things? I retweeted it and I did not watch it because I might do a trailer reaction. So I don't want to watch it, but RJ was saying there's lots of stuff from Tudum.
Yeah, a lot of stuff today. We got
that I missed because I was exercising and I was doing yard work.
The trailer for Stranger Things, the final season. We got the trailer for Happy Gilmore 2.
We did.
Yep, the first 6 minutes of Wednesday season 2. The first trailer for the new Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man. We got the first trailer for the final season of Squid Games, and we got. I'm
over Squid Games.
And we got a look at the new cast member joining One Piece season 2.
That's cool. I know people really like One Piece. I started watching it. It seemed fun. I just wasn't into it. But
Yeah,
I'm glad it exists.
Tony Chopper, he's alive. He's here.
Shauna works as Karate Kid Legends, tied with Mission Impossible for Friday, total $7.5 million. I think Mission Impossible is going to underperform. Really, like I'm not surprised by Karate Kid Legends. I am like that they tied though. Ooh. Mission Impossible is a very expensive movie.
Ooh, Max was wrong.
What did I say?
Eat crow.
Did I say it was going to do good?
No. We're going to put the private chat. You were wrong. You'd issue an apology to Joseph Quinn.
What? To who?
To Joseph Quinn. You got to issue an apology.
Like he's going to hear it, dude. Go ahead. Say you're sorry.
I got to make sure. I'm not just giving out apologies for. I got to research this.
Yeah, I put it in the private chat. There you go. It's breaking news at a CCXP. They showed a scene from the movie.
This is one person's opinion.
No. Read what the scene description is.
Okay. An exclusive scene from Fantastic Four First Steps was shown at CCXPM X25. The four are inside the ship and Sue is starting to go into labor, but the Silver Surfer is chasing them. Ben takes over the ship and starts trying to dodge her. They jump into a kind of hyperspace. The CGI is great. We see Reed stretching and using his powers. The surfer almost reaches Sue's belly. She wants the baby. Johnny takes over the ship's cannons and tries to shoot the surfer. He makes jokes about her being sexy.
Boom! Max,
that doesn't mean it's funny.
Wrong.
That doesn't mean
it doesn't. Joseph Quinn.
That doesn't mean
That's
he's
Johnny Storm right there. That is Johnny Storm.
I will have to
personality and
see the
behavior,
context and
which
the
you said
execution.
was not going to be in this movie.
The
Which
humor.
You said
You're making
you were gonna
Brian
be upset
cringe. I hear
by.
Brian's cringe.
Which you said you're going to be upset by because it wasn't.
Listen, I hope I hope it lands, and I wish that Silver Surfer was a little sexier. Because I saw some Hasbro box art for the toy that looked a lot better than the CGI in the trailer.
I'm just saying. You should apologize to Joseph Quinn right now.
I'm not. The joke didn't land for you either. Just like it might not land for Johnny. Bum bum. RJ. Nice try. Sue continues to have contractions. Reed tells Ben to go into a black hole. Ben gets worried. Reed tells him to trust. End scene. I mean, the special effects look good here. And I did just finish Last of Us Season 2 today. I will say this. See, that does not look good to me. Okay, I will say this about Last of Us. Everyone knows that a character is no longer there. You know, everyone knows. It's a spoiler, but you know. But that's not my problem with it. It's just it jumps around time all the time, and it's still an enjoyable watch, but and then where they're going next season is they're going to go back to a different character and focus on that. It's not as interesting as I wanted it to be, honestly. And some of the stuff was ridiculous.
Like what?
I don't want to do all spoilers for it, but
Brian doesn't care unless he does care.
Well, the audience might. Well,
I'm not watching it, so go ahead.
You just put a little spoiler blurb in the thing.
Spoiler warning for Last of Us Season 2. Just like it's just miserable. Like even when she's going for revenge, she ends up killing 2 people, and one of them's pregnant.
Well, the game was a lot worse. She killed a dog too, accidentally, of course, because the dog went after her. But yeah.
I mean, I guess I understand the premise. When you seek revenge, you're going to get, you know.
That was the whole point. The whole point is.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the point of it, but it's just like, I like post-apocalyptic stuff, but and I like realism too in stories, but this is just miserable. It's absolutely miserable, you know? And I also, another spoiler. Okay, if we're going to talk spoilers, the other guy that was really like, you're being selfish, and he had a kid on its way, and he was really had his head on his shoulders, was doing the right things for the community. My wife called, and she's like, he's going to go. He's too good of a guy. Bam. So, yeah.
So you're not going to watch season 3?
No, I will. It's just like I understand too why people might not like the game. Like I don't want to just do a revenge game.
I think the game though, like as controversial as it was, I feel like the game did some of the story better though than the show did.
Yeah, I will play the game. My wife's like, no, I'm not playing the game. But I'm disappointed. And it's not even that Pedro's gone. You know, that's not my big problem with it. It's just miserable. Okay, I sent the link to Perp. Okay, Rational wants me to show a DM, and then we're gonna go through Tudum to see.
It's Tudum.
Tudum to see. Now, are you sending me spoilers, Rational? Should I read this first?
What is it?
Okay, let me bring this up. Hold on. It's probably BS anyway, if it's Rational. I mean, it's not like I spoiled Last of Us right away. People have
been out for a while, dude. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, no. Can you take that down?
Okay.
Because I have a post on you can read my post.
Sorry, Rational.
Just because the person in the screenshot doesn't want their name out there, so I want to respect.
Oh.
But you can read. You can read.
I'll just read it.
Well,
okay. Hey everyone, I'm the guy who saw the Fantastic Four test screening.
He was, by the way, for context, this was the person I helped get into the screening by sending the information to sign up.
We understand.
Yeah.
For subsequent screening and responsible for some subsequent reactions, no plot leaks. I had nothing to do with those. I've been seeing a lot of reporting on anecdotes and facts, and that I recognize as my own. I wanted to debunk some misinterpretations I've heard. No one screamed mid in the audience. There was a guy next to me sighing and flapping his hands around when the movie was over, and I asked him his opinion. He said it was mid. I told the story on Discord right after I left. Certain insiders have blown the story out of proportion. RJ's blown it out of proportion. No, saying that some lunatic screamed mid in the theater. That is 100% untrue. Although the people next to me may not have liked it, there was an employee asking around random people for their actions. I heard a lot of excellence. The highest rating of the survey. The film is fast-paced, but not a mess. Okay.
Yeah, that guy said 7 to 8 out of 10. So.
Okay. Listen, I hope it's good.
Rational, stop putting his name out there. He doesn't want his name out there.
Stop it. I'm going to have to time you out. I'll just delete that comment. If you put his name again, I'll have to time you out. Rational. It doesn't matter.
Respect his wishes.
It doesn't matter. I don't really, whatever. No one really knows who he is. Okay.
Snipers might get him.
All right. But Brian, what's your thoughts on the new Fantastic? Did you like the old movie, right? With Chickless?
Oh yeah.
What's your
I even kind of like Fan Forstick. I mean, it wasn't horrible.
I like the beginning of it. What did you think? What have you think of the promotion, the trailers for the new one? Are you interested at all, or just?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Okay.
The less I engage with the movie before it comes out, the more I'll be surprised when it does.
Okay, cool.
You think about that? Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been feeling the promotion on that one as much. I will say this, that I'm not like, I think everyone knows that there may be a kid in it. I'm like,
well, no, they've already said, Franklin Richards.
I know it's from the comics. I don't want the.
It's a baby.
I'm not interested in the Fantastic Kid.
But it's a baby. It's not a kid. It's just a
baby. For a person that never read a comic, makes sense why.
Yeah. I mean, I've read comics.
No
disrespect
not money. To the other people, the two Fantastic movies that came out, they didn't have them. They were gone actually, and if they would have got a sequel, the third one in probably like 2009, they were gonna introduce a kid in the third movie, in Chris Evans and original movie. So they were gonna introduce a kid in the third movie, if it didn't get canceled by Fox. So like. You have to do something different. You can't do the same shit. Let's just have the main four cores, and like, bro, that's boring. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to see the same thing all over again. With all due respect.
All right. I mean, it doesn't excite me, to be honestly, though. Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Hey.
How are you doing? Have you seen any movies?
I saw Karate Kid. That's about it.
Okay, can you give a non-spoilers just reaction? What do you think?
Oh yeah, no, my review's up on my channel. It's very good. It's
okay. That's
I said it's probably one of the best Karate Kid movies, but I said you got to remember, and you and I talked about this. Other than the original, which is a classic, none of the Karate Kid movies have really been that good. The second one, they're fun movies, but like the second one where they go to Okinawa, that's cheesy. The third one, so bad it's good. Like, I love the third one, but for all the wrong reasons. The fourth one, again, entertaining, not great. The Jackie Chan one, literally the same thing as the first one. This is one of the better entries. It's got a lot of charm, a lot of heart. The kid is really likable, and something people put out there as a negative is a positive. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I heard Daniel and Jackie Chan don't come in till later in the movie." Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it's not their story. This is a legacy sequel done right because the focus is on the new kid and the new characters. And then the other characters come in. They're there to, to add to the legacy of the Karate Kid franchise to the movie, but it's not their story. So
Yeah, that kid, as a person,
Forrest,
that
I sent you a link on Twitter. You and Perp. Yeah.
as the person that loves the TV show, that kid will solo everybody on that show.
Well,
Like, he would kick
that's
each of those
that's good
kids
to
out.
hear. I'm glad people are liking it. I do want to see it. I might
It's
want to
like,
take my dad. I'm not sure if he
it's a
can
6 out of
handle it
10 movie.
anymore.
It's not. It's a 6 out
He
of 10.
hasn't been to a movie in a while, but that would be.
Sean says, "Did I like the post-credit scene?" There is no post-credit scene.
No, there's not.
There is no post-credit scene.
No, there's not. No. It could set up something for the next one, sure, but if it makes enough money, like so far the box office has been disappointed, which makes sense because you had a 5-season show on Netflix, and the last Karate Kick movie was over 40 years ago. So
Who is this good-looking guy? Who are you?
Little movie perp.
Oh wow!
Bless the raptor skin.
There's the proof Max wasn't watching your stream.
I was
He
exercising.
never does.
No, I'm a busy man. I was doing yard work, mowing the lawn. I was getting rid of junk out of my basement. I'm making my exercise really legit, so it's very comfortable to go down and shed some calories. And I'm also making it because my wife doesn't really like the basement. I'm trying to make it more appealing that she'd want to come down to, and she can also exercise as well. Let me see if I could find a better site for this Tudum.
it's not really. It's on Netflix. You have to go to the Netflix app. And
like a breakdown, like a list of all the announcements.
Oh, yeah. Is it over? Yeah, that shit was terrible. Oh my god. They were making
what are you talking about?
No, the event was terrible. Like, the event was terrible. The trailers was great, but the event was terrible. So, like, they were making jokes about the MCU. Like, okay, bro. Like, okay, what? Okay, like.
And Anthony is very sensitive when people make fun of the MCU we're talking about.
No, I'm not sensitive. It's like, okay, like, terrible joke. I get it. How many times are you gonna keep saying it again? Like,
okay, this is better.
Even people on Twitter was like, okay, like, how many times are you gonna say it? But like, I did like the Frankenstein trailer. That was amazing. Knives Out, you can't say anything wrong by Ryan Johnson, great director. Outside of his doodle-ass Star Wars movies, no disrespect, but yeah.
Callie, why are you barking outside?
Yeah, let her bark. Give her food. Maybe she's hungry.
No, the neighbors don't like that. So let's go through this real quick. Who here has Brian? Do you still have Netflix? I don't even have Netflix anymore.
Yeah, I don't go crazy for it.
All right, Squid Game, the final season.
I've lost interest in that. Wake Up Dead Man, which I
December 12th looks great.
I hope.
Oh, it's the Challengers guy. Cool.
I hope it's better than the second
It
one.
looks it looks a lot darker and scarier. One Piece season 2 Chopper. Tony Chopper.
Frankenstein's coming to Netflix. That's awesome.
That's Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
By the way, scroll back up real quick. You know who's voicing Chopper?
No idea.
James Gunn's ex-girlfriend, Michaela Hoover. She's also going to be Cat Grant in Superman.
Wow, he cast his ex-girlfriend? Nice. That's a legit dude. Okay, let's go through. Did Perp Joe, were you excited about this Tudum?
Yeah, they were very excited by Tony Chopper. They told me in Perp stream.
Well, that's the thing. You said you got to see Tony Chopper. It's James Gunn's ex-girlfriend, and then it was like a teddy bear, and I'm like,
no. Scroll back up. That's not a teddy bear. It's a reindeer.
Well, it's still it's not James Gunn's ex-girlfriend.
He's a reindeer that ate the human fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, but
that's
still,
very.
James
I'm moving on.
James Gunn wasn't jamming.
We've
that.
already
What? That's what he is.
Sounds so enthusiastic. I'm there. Did you get sold?
He's a reindeer who ate a human.
No, say no more. You had me at the. You're good, man.
This is what I'm talking about. Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro. I knew it was being made. I didn't know it was a Netflix project.
Yeah. By the way, this might be Guillermo's last live action movie.
Why?
Because he said that he only has a couple. Animated. He's gonna become strictly an animation director.
Yeah, animation director.
Really? That's interesting. He does really good with the practical. I heard that he might do Hellboy 3 again. That they were talking about it again. I was like, really?
Mike Mignola is not going to let him do it.
Maybe
All right, so
animation.
this is probably the top of the
Yeah,
list.
because he's a trash IP owner.
Yeah, the trailer
I
looks
hope
really
he
good.
rots.
I
Okay.
want to do a watch party for Happy Gilmore 2. For sure. Brian,
Yeah,
are you in
When
for
is
it?
coming out?
It comes
This-
out. That's a good question, actually. Hold
I
on.
honestly, I do not know how I feel about this movie.
July something.
This is a perfect example of where,
July. Yeah, we
where
could do. Yeah,
Netflix
I mean, I'll watch
fails.
it with you. Why not? Yeah.
Oh wow! Guess when it comes out?
Hmm.
The same day as Fantastic Four.
See, this
Honestly-
is a perfect example of where Netflix drops the ball because this is a movie. Happy Gilmore is such an iconic comedy that is loved by generations. This is a movie that makes money at the box office if you put it in theaters, and they're just going to dump it right to streaming.
I think this movie would do horrible at theaters.
It would do
No.
horrible at theaters.
No, Happy
It's a
Gilmore.
different type-
People
it's
love.
time.
People love Happy Gilmore.
30 years ago, yeah.
Yeah,
Adam-
no,
Adam
even
Sandler-
more now. Even more now. This
Oh,
movie
Joe,
has a
like,
the
this
first one has a
generation-
better
let Joe
reputation
finish.
today than it did then
No
because
disrespect,
generations grew up watching it.
No, this generation did not grow up watching.
Okay,
Yeah, they
let
did.
As a person that
we'll-
loved the first one,
We'll be arguing in circles.
Well, that's the thing,
Anthony.
and
Just
I
let him go.
don't,
Just let him go.
I don't love
I-
the first one. I don't think the first one's
that's-
very good myself. But guess what? It's an
that's
iconic
Joe's-
film that people absolutely
That's Joe's
love.
opinion. Now, my personal
And this
opinion,
movie,
Joe.
this
Okay.
movie also is not an expensive movie. How much do
Yeah.
you think they spent on this? There's no special effects. This is something that probably cost peanuts to make. This is pure profit right there if they drop this in a theater. They really dropped the
It's
ball.
not-
All right,
put out
let me
a movie in
respond.
theaters.
Let me respond to Joe. I like it. It's something I want to see. I 1000% disagree that Adam Sandler has made his new career on Netflix and he has been out of the theater except for rare occasions, and he is not a draw for theaters anymore, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's not a draw for theaters because he hasn't been in theaters.
Not everyone's just going to go back to the theater, Joe. I would love that world.
People
I
would
would
for
love-
this.
I don't. Okay.
This is like
Agree.
this is the same as Hocus Pocus 2, where Disney foolishly had an iconic film that people loved and they dumped it on streaming, and it
Okay.
should have gone to theaters.
To be
Stranger
fair,
Things.
to be fair, that's on J-Pack, so that's not on Disney. Well, yeah, but that's
Wednesday season 2.
I mean, I watch it. I'll check it out. I mean, they're gonna release the first 3
That's it.
volumes.
Lady
That's
Gaga joined the cast.
Well, we knew she was gonna join like 3 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going. Are you all right, Perp? You're a little sleepy.
I'm chilling.
You're chilling. Okay.
Hasn't smoked yet.
Dude, I'm tripping out, bro. Like, I keep looking up, expecting to see a freaking dinosaur.
But I am serious though. I have a
I see
Even
your
worse.
fucking face. I'm like, God damn.
I'm gonna be
what's
honest with you
up?
guys. I do have a huge problem.
Good to see you.
Okay.
I'm being very serious. I have a legitimate problem that I
Oh,
have no
boy.
solution for, and it's very depressing.
Well,
I
why are
have-
you laying
I
it
have
on
a
us,
solution
dude?
for it. Bye.
I
I
have,
mean, seriously, why are you dropping your baggage on us, bro?
don't have a Switch 2 itis, and like
Oh my
I need it
God.
really bad, and like I'm like obsessing over this, and I need help.
My God, man! Look at the
Oh.
world we live in. We have
Right.
you have less than a week.
I know, but I can't wait anymore.
God.
I
Really?
need it right
That's
now.
the problem.
Wait
All
for
right.
wait for what?
And
Wait for what?
next topic.
Screw you! People can't
Wait,
afford
wait for
the Switch
what?
2. You're the
Oh,
privileged that can
man.
get it.
No, I'm just saying, like
I don't even have
I
time
need
to
it.
enjoy the Switch 2 right now. Like once I,
You're
once I,
gonna get it to be. You're gonna play it regardless.
yeah.
I know. I'm just saying, like I'm.
Who
I
are
just
who
gotta-
else
I
has
just
a
gotta go
problem?
through my-
Herb, do you have a
My
problem?
whole point is I'm very excited. I just want
My
to-
problem's actually kind of similar to RJ's problem, where I got the Switch on the day, but Mario Kart's not coming till the next day, so I gotta I have a Switch with no game.
But at least you could play your old Mario Kart.
No, you
and-
could play GameCube the first
Yeah,
day.
you could play GameCube's games on it.
I want to play Mario Kart.
Wait, what?
You
I
could-
mean,
yeah.
And I mean that's.
Hey, CGH, new member.
My phone store and see if it's
Welcome, CJH.
We love CGH.
My friend told me they're gonna have like
CGH,
80,
thank you for becoming a member.
consoles on the Switch
Team
too for
CGH.
people to pick up if
Yeah.
they don't if they didn't pre-order.
CGH will, if you wanted on your channel, I'm open to doing a watch party. We'll figure out what we want to watch for sure.
It's gonna be.
I want to
Hulk
watch
again.
more movies coming up soon. for sure.
Why don't you
considering
two?
this
Why
is
don't
a
you
movie
two?
talk channel.
You guys do challengers. Do that watch party. You two do it together.
I don't know if I want to do that as a watch party. I will watch it, and I do want to review it.
I think you'll have a great time.
I really want you to review Rocky.
Mhm.
And I watched $1 Million Baby last weekend. Oh my God, that's such a good movie. It's not exactly like Rocky. It's different.
Brutal.
But yeah. Man, is that a good movie. I brought back the VHS. I was gonna do a review, and I just didn't have time to do a review. I love that movie. That's like I gotta think of something like when I rewatch a movie like the MME Vault or something. This needs to go on. Not that every movie deserves to have its in history, but these are the ones you gotta. This is the one that I recommend. You gotta move forward. People have to see this and give this attention. That is such a good movie. One of my favorite Clint Eastwood, Hilary Swank movies. Oh my God, love that movie. And Morgan Freeman, I didn't know was in that. Joe, did you?
He
like
won an
$1 Million
Academy
Baby?
Award for that.
Yeah. Joe, did you watch $1 Million Baby ever?
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, so good, so good. All right, let me get the poll in the chat. Ooh, what's that?
Relic. It's a
Is that a
custom
VHS?
Yeah, it's a VHS,
Nice.
but it's custom. It's like
How
a
much
newer
was?
movie.
How much did that run you?
I don't know. I got it as a Christmas present.
Oh, okay.
I love this movie, so my girlfriend got it for me as a VHS.
That's great.
Yeah, love that.
Let me get the chat here.
Are we doing the top 5?
Yeah, I'm putting the poll. Well, top 4.
Oh, sorry, I forgot it's 4.
And then the 5th is the honorable mention. I do have an honorable mention is the Evercade 5-year showcase, although it was kind of a letdown.
The what?
It's a video game console, retro video game.
I have to correct Anthony Cheeseman.
Hey,
Anthony Cheeseman said Adam Sandler hasn't had a movie in theaters since Uncut Gems. That's incorrect. Hustle, the 2022 basketball movie he did.
That was good,
yeah.
All right. Hey, George, how's it going? Oh, we could barely hear you, man. I don't know what's going on. And I hope I was going to ask you if you saw Karate Kid Legends, what you thought too. What's the best news of the week? Who here saw Mission Impossible? Anybody?
I did.
I did, unfortunately.
Oh, you didn't like it either, Joe?
It's all right.
Because I know you didn't like the last one.
It's better than the last one. But that's not saying much. Anthony, you're correct. Hustle was a Netflix movie, but Netflix put it in theaters.
For a little bit, not home.
I know that because I saw it in theaters.
They're gonna definitely put I think they're gonna put Frankenstein in theaters
for a limited time for now.
Yeah. They want to get that Oscar nomination possibly.
Like 15 days.
I don't know how long it needs to be.
All right, so Tudum 2025, Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, Karate Kid Legends, and Lilo and Stitch still, or Last of Us finale, or what?
Why are we putting the releases from last week on the list?
Yeah, these are last
I didn't
week.
do one. I didn't do one last week, so we could do the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that
Put that Superman toy commercial on there. That got me all. I got nerd boner.
Well, he kills the kaiju.
No, he doesn't.
And the toy commercial, he does.
No, he doesn't. He just makes slime come out of his tummy.
I'm pretty sure that that killed him.
We didn't see him die.
I'm just
You're
kidding,
making
Joe.
assumptions.
I said that too. He punches him and he makes his guts spill.
you could use
He
Superman.
made him poop his pants.
I don't want to do Superman every week, though.
Superman, but it's some of the best stuff of the week, though.
Was the Last of Us finale? I'll do Last of Us finale. Or Lilo and Stitch.
It was decent. It was decent.
But what Lilo and Stitch was last week too.
I said the last 2 weeks because I didn't do one last week.
Do you want to do 28 weeks later? Won the trailer awards.
I'll just do Lilo and Stitch. No one even cares about Last of Us finale.
No one cares about trailers.
I care about trailers.
I mean that's old though. I mean, yes, it went.
All right, the poll is
28
live.
years
Poll is
later,
live.
sorry, not weeks.
I mean, it is the same thing.
All right. Any other news? Any other honorable mentions people want to bring up?
CJH told me there's a Dexter trailer, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, Dexter trailer. Yeah. I haven't watched that yet either. I did see some photos of some of the actors playing serial killers that look pretty cool. I think the one guy's
He's
from
probably
Modern
gonna
Family.
kill them at the end of the season.
All right. We could play a little flick chart or do a 20 questions first, and then we'll do the wrap up the top 5 later. If anyone wants to, does anyone have a 20 questions?
I have one.
All right. Is that all right, Brian? Let RJ do it. You know, it's hard to get him enough to.
It's fine.
Okay, go ahead, RJ. What do you got for 20 questions?
All right. Fictional character.
Fictional character. Okay. Is it a superhero?
Huh?
Is it a superhero?
What's your definition of a superhero?
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ. Yes or no questions.
This is a yes
Yes
or no.
answers, dude. Yes or no. Superhero or not.
What's your definition?
Okay,
RJ,
I would say
RJ,
no.
I always accuse you. You never answer when I ask.
Well, you know, it's a
first
fair
and foremost,
question because, like,
It's always a superhero for RJ.
He
so-
said no. He said no.
well,
not
to
a
be,
superhero.
I mean, to be fair, like, you know, some people might consider Buffy the Vampire Slayer a superhero. You know, so when he says, "What's your definition of superhero?" I mean, there's gray area.
Okay.
Okay,
Brian's already regretting.
For the
Yeah,
ease of convenience, I'm gonna say it's not a superhero.
Is it an anime character?
I could watch
No,
reruns of How I Met Your
So
Mother.
it's a live action character.
no,
Oh, that was a good question. Animated, fictional, not superhero. Is it a female character?
no.
It's a male character. Oh, we don't know if it might be a creature. Well, yeah, male or female too.
How many questions?
It's a male
Could be none.
and animated. Is it human?
No.
It's not a human.
So that's 5, I think.
Is it a Disney movie?
No,
Is it a villain?
no. That's 7.
So it's a good guy. Creature.
Is it that guy you're all excited about from the Netflix ad?
No,
Is it a Disney character?
that was already asked. I think.
He was
No.
already asked that.
I think it's 8.
Okay.
Does this creature?
Is it Chopper?
No,
Who asked that?
that's 9.
Does the creature speak? Does it speak English?
Kinda. I'll say yes.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
Is it Jesus? No, I'm kidding.
Is it Jesus?
No,
No.
that's
Creature kinda
I was
speaks
joking. I was
English.
joking.
Hey, to be fair, I mean, it's kind of like one of the most recognized characters in literary history. You know.
I mean, Dogma's re-release is coming up soon, so.
Oh, Fourth has a good guess. Kinda.
It's not a superhero though.
Neither is he.
I won't count this, but no, it's not either of those.
Well,
Okay,
Jar Jar
just-
Binks will be Disney. so-
Wait, I just want to know for personal reasons. Do you consider Groot a superhero, RJ?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Anthony, that's Disney too.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's no Disney, no superhero, none of that.
Is
Is
it
it
an anime character?
No, it's not.
All right.
So that's 12, I think.
Is
Or
it a
no,
Warner Brothers property?
Wait,
No,
has the character been seen in media in the last 2 years?
yes.
Okay.
That's 12.
You guys wasted so many questions.
Well, not only that, he's being really vague. I mean, there's a lot of characters that aren't heroes, and yeah.
We gotta narrow it down. 2 years, the last 2 years, it's animated, guys, and it's not Warner Brothers, it's not Disney. What else we got? An Illumination. I'm not talking to you, RJ. I'm talking to the panel.
That's a good question. Is it a TV? Is it a movie?
No.
It's not in a movie. That was a good question. See, I don't think
TV show. Oh, this is not my realm, guys. I'm a little movie perp. I'm out. I don't know. Animated?
a TV show from the last few
I
years.
have no idea.
You assume it's a TV show.
Oh, you said it's not a movie. Oh,
It's a webisode. It's a video.
Wait. It's a video. Okay, we didn't even discuss if it was a. Okay, is it from a video game? Like
Yes.
Oh,
A creature from a video game. That's so hard. Do you play as the creature? Do you play as the creature?
What?
Yes.
Wait. What's RJ's favorite video games the last few years?
It's Persona, Final Fantasy, and he says you play as the creature in this game. I wonder if it's Final Fantasy.
Look at Joe immediately checked out. He's like, it's a video game.
Yeah, whatever.
He's like, I don't.
Oh, is it Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
oh Jesus.
Well, he was in a movie, so I technically.
That's good. That was a good one. Why is everyone getting mad at RJ? That was good. I was thinking movie or TV show. I wasn't even thinking video game. But we never clarified.
And he was in a TV show too.
I was thinking it's like a chocobo or something. Kind of English.
All right, let's play some Flickchart. I'll leave the top 5 for the end.
Donkey Kong used to be in the Super Mario Brothers cartoon, man, or in the Super Mario Brothers show, or the Nintendo Power Hour. Yeah,
I thought he was only in the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Okay, well he's still in the TV show.
I guess okay.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Technicalities here, man.
Donkey Kong needs to be live action if they do it as a movie.
No,
that'd be insane.
They've already
That'd
done
be
the Seth
insane.
Rogen Donkey Kong.
It's exactly.
Oh, this is going to be a tough one right at the jump for Flickchart. Did you see that horror movie people are talking about this week, Perp? What's it called?
Dude, I have the crazy.
What's
I'm
it
gonna
called
have
again?
Bring Her to Me.
Yes, that's what.
Yeah, I got tickets to it. I'm seeing it soon, very soon. I already got tickets.
Oh shoot!
All right, this is
my
gonna
Lord!
Be yes,
the Battle of the Auteurs. Let's go.
I need to see. Here's it's hard for me.
They're
I
two
watched
good
Bad
movies,
Boys
though.
1 recently, and I haven't rewatched Bad Boys 2. So right now I would pick 300, but it could change. I like 300 a lot, but I was really impressed with Bad Boys. So I'll go 300. Perp, I kind of know what Perp's gonna say.
Man, Bad Boys 2 has my favorite car chase of all time with that freeway chase. It's spectacular. Michael Bay brought that. There's like 18 car chases in that fucking movie. 300, I love 300 too. This is actually really close. Can you skip me for now? I got to think about it.
We all know what you're gonna do. Okay, go ahead, Joe.
Okay, you know what? You're right. It's Bad Boys 2.
Yeah, we know you're gonna come around to Bad Boys 2. All right, Joe.
Well, all right. I got to be fair here. I never saw Bad Boys 2.
Wow.
But Bad Boys 1 didn't really impress me.
Oh boy, your friendship's over.
Somebody
might as well tell him.
I wasn't really a fan.
Michael
of
Bay
Bad
didn't
Boys
have
1.
the proper budget in the first one to do all his Bayism.
And
it's Pat.
The first one was cheap as hell.
With respect to Perp, I've heard repeatedly that the second one isn't as good as the first one. So if I didn't like the first one, I gotta go 300.
That's Joe, the big Zack Snyder
Joe.
fan.
I love Joe.
Brian.
I was a huge Zack Snyder fan when 300 came out. It wasn't until Man of Steel that actually it wasn't until Batman v Superman that I was like, this guy sucks.
I didn't like 300 at all.
Oh really? Okay.
I didn't like Bad Boys 2 either. All right, so lesser of two evils. Suck on it, Snyder fans. Bad Boys 2.
RJ.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What
Oh my
you gonna
God.
do when they come for you?
I have to admit something, RJ, that you're not going to be happy with. I don't know if Perp's song for you really gets you annoyed, but that is like the most. I don't know why. It's just so.
Why? I don't understand how people like it.
It's so
nailed
RJ.
it.
I don't know. I don't understand.
RJ.
It's like jazz hands. It's RJ. He's here.
It's RJ. He's here.
It's so loud.
I don't know. That's the one that really gets me every time. Okay.
You do watch my streams. Thank you.
I did drive-bys. Anthony.
Drive-bys, yeah.
Anthony, you
Oh
there?
my bad. Give me Bad Boys. So, yeah.
Yeah, Anthony's a Bad Boys guy. Come on,
I don't know. Force
come on.
doesn't
You're a
wanna come
Bad
over
Boys guy.
here
If
anymore.
anyone's a Bad Boys dude,
Yeah,
it's
I'm almost
Anthony.
give me Bad Boys, but I
Come
do hope we get updates on the 300 TV show that Zach is making.
Mhm.
The
I hope
pre-
it's
I love
good.
300.
I hope it's good.
Well, I hope he's not writing it. I'll tell you that much.
I do too. As a fan of Zach, that's not his strengths. His writing.
Yeah, he's
no.
not a good writer. Well, due respect.
He does better when
So-
someone else writes it. Go
Yep.
ahead, Anthony. Pick.
Yeah, Bad Boys. Yeah, Bad Boys. Easy. Give me Bad Boys.
George, what are you going with?
I like Bad Boys, but 300 is one of Zack Snyder's better movies. Better than any of his DC stuff. I'll go with 300.
All right. I think Bad Boys still won it. And then we'll start with George first on the next one.
The world is not enough. The assassination
this-
of Jesse James.
I got to revisit that one. I didn't really like it when it came out, though.
That one's gorgeous. The cinematography, the train sequence was amazing. I love
Hey,
that.
Talati, that's all. Talati won't even pop in the panel. He's just driving by.
He's doing
Okay.
a drive-by.
All
Based.
right. George, what would you go with this one?
Just because I didn't see the assassination of Jesse James, I'll just go with The World's Not Enough.
Mm-hmm. I didn't. The world. Oh, I don't know why. I was gonna say the line that I like from World Is Not Enough. They said Christmas only comes once a year. That was just so great with Christmas jokes.
That was in the other one.
No, that was The World Is Not Enough.
Oh yeah,
Christmas Jones, right?
That's
Wasn't
so
there-
crass. That's so vile.
What do you mean that's so vile?
That's something you'll never get again in a modern James Bond.
He
movie.
used to
It's
be like
cheesy.
it felt
That's
too,
James Bond's
it
character.
felt too much for Bond. He used to be classy.
That's
about it.
hilarious. You're not supposed to like. Well, that's not very PC.
Her
Like,
name
are
was
you really gonna
Christmas
do?
Jones.
Yeah, that's where Austin Powers. That's why Austin Powers works so much too. The classic
Yeah.
James Bond movies.
It felt like they were
that.
trying to match Austin Powers things with that one.
Yeah. Oh,
Austin
Talati is drive-by panelist. Talati, what would you pick here?
World is not enough. Simple.
Okay. George, did you go? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I picked World Is Not Enough just because I didn't see the other one.
I mean, I
It's-
remember not liking the Brad Pitt movie, The Assassination of Jesse
It's the
James.
last James. It's the last James Bond film which had the very legendary Desmond Llewellyn, who was Q.
Oh,
at the
that's
time.
right.
Yeah, it was the last.
Yeah, he passed the torch to John Cleese in that one.
Yeah,
That's true. Anthony, what would you go with here?
War is not enough.
Let me make this one easier. Is anyone going with Jesse James?
Me.
I haven't seen either movie, so I can't vote.
Yeah,
Brian.
same here. I haven't seen either.
Brian?
Nah,
on
I
the
have
on
not
the-
seen both of these. I didn't even know the
That's
Chris.
true, one of
I
the-
didn't even know Brad Pitt played Jesse James.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay, the garbage theme song.
it was not enough.
Yeah, that
The
was cool.
world is not.
That's not how it goes.
I don't
Purple, did you see Jesse James?
Yeah, I loved it. The cinematography.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
cinematography is amazing.
Max,
I think
he's
it's a beautiful
Max.
movie.
He's a director. So
I even saw
obviously-
you know how the MTV used to do like the making of the video, the music
Mhm.
video. I saw that for the garbage music video
Oh,
a bunch
cool.
of times. Yeah,
Yeah, the world is not. I did like it, but I thought the first half was great, and then little by little it was losing steam. Like I thought the boat chase was amazing in the beginning, then it had that ski thing, and then little by little it was just like I don't know, it was just
All right.
running out of steam, and they're just fighting in a submarine.
but I do like Tomorrow Never Dies more.
Yeah, that one's
Oh,
action
yeah.
packed. That
That's
one's like
action-
action packed.
That's action packed. Yeah, I agree.
All right, so World Is Not Enough.
The world is a man.
Oh my god!
Luca versus You've Got Mail?
You got mail.
Should I
RJ, have you
change-
seen
should I
You Got
change-
Mail?
Should I change something? against
It's one of my
Luca?
It's one of my mom's favorite movies. So
Should I,
yes.
seen
should
it?
I put something else
Yeah.
against Luca?
Yeah,
It's a weird matchup.
I've never seen Luca, so if you could change both, that'd be great.
What the hell
Chocolat.
is this? No.
That's chocolate. That's Wally.
Wall Street versus Luca, really?
I haven't seen that.
These are both terrible.
Why do you keep putting these like? All right,
Zack
we're
Snyder
just going with
got it again.
this. We're just going with
Luca.
this.
I've never seen Luca.
Luca is fun, but it's like very similar to other stuff. Like
Just
it's,
change Luca so we can actually have a match.
all right.
How have you not
Oh, no,
seen
I've seen
Luca?
both these
Don't you
movies,
know
though.
animation is for everyone?
Because you guys
All
respect.
right. We'll do this one.
That's not fair.
Yeah, Dawn of the
Worst
Dead's
alien movie.
Dawn of the Dead's gonna win this one.
Alien
no.
Resurrection is not as bad as they say.
No, bro, it's
But I
bad,
would still
bro.
go Dawn of the Dead.
Stop, it's bad, bro.
Is it
No, it's
listen,
not.
listen. You want to
Nah,
talk about Zack Snyder's best movie? It's Dawn of the Dead.
It's
Yeah,
Dawn of the
yeah,
Dead.
that is Dawn
Yes.
of the Dead. You can, yeah.
Watchmen?
I liked it a lot.
I don't like zombies.
Out of all the zombies films that Zach has done, I'd say Dawn of the Dead. is
Out
probably
of
one
there's
the-
two. Out of
There's
all the
two,
zombies.
so-
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
nice.
Snyder Bro was
Nice
showing
pick.
to
Nice
Lania.
pick.
Out of all the movies, zombie movies, he's only done 2.
I liked Army.
No,
of the Dead better,
he's
to be
done.
honest.
He's done 3. What are you chatting about? He's done 3.
He didn't direct the third.
Well, he didn't
He-
direct the spin-off, though. I wouldn't
Yeah,
count
he didn't
that.
direct the
Yeah.
spin-off.
That's
No,
not even a
but
zombie
he did-
movie.
Dawn of the Dead.
That was
he did
like
that-
a heist movie,
he-
yeah.
He did the Army of the Dead, and now he's doing Planet of the Dead as well. So
No,
Yeah,
he's
well,
not. That's
No,
canceled.
I don't think
It's-
that's
it's
As
happening.
far as
contract
I
with
mean,
Netflix, that's the one
could
movie
still
that-
happen, but
I mean, it could happen,
It's
but I don't
fake
know. I mean,
news.
they're like 5
Fake
look
and a half
at
news. Snyder
look at
haters.
Taladia trying to pull from the future to try to prove himself right. Well, he's gonna direct.
I wish it was
I'm just
happening,
messing
but
with
I don't know.
you,
If it is, hey, good, I mean,
By the
I'll
way,
watch it day one.
just before I go, because I know I'm doing a
You're
drive.
going already? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just,
it's like 5 o'clock or wasn't it?
it's 4:00 in the morning here. What are you chatting
Oh,
about?
goddamn.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Go to
I was gonna.
sleep. Jesus H. Christ. All right, go ahead.
I was gonna mention this though, Max, is that you have to buy. I know you talked about Nintendo Switch 2, buying it and all that. I was gonna mention this. Be careful of it. You're gonna have to do a software update on that. Just gonna say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. It
And
won't work.
Injustice,
Careful, Max.
and Injustice 3 is happening. I'm saying that as well. All right, so I'm out of here.
All right.
Peace out,
Thanks,
everyone.
Taladia.
Later, bud.
Bye.
All right. So I would, and he would have picked Dawn of the Dead anyway. Let's be serious.
I know.
I will pick Dawn of the Dead, but Alien Resurrection isn't horrible like people say. It's
It
fun.
is horrible. It's a bad movie.
Who's playing with a race
Oh,
car?
Anthony.
Anthony.
No, that's not me. No, that's George.
Perp, go ahead. What would you pick here?
who's, who's playing with their micro machines right now?
That's
Uh,
RJ.
No, it's
It's
not.
RJ.
It's not
RJ.
me.
Is it with your
Brian?
McDonald's toys?
No, I'm good. I'm just sitting here.
George?
I ain't got no toy car.
Okay. It's Joe. It's Joe.
I'm playing games on my cell phone.
Look at Joe. Joe, what are you doing? He was acting really still. So no one would expect him. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, Joe was fun.
What was me? What
Playing
happened?
with your race cars at your
He's
desk.
playing with race cars.
Come on, you have toys in hand, in reach.
No.
That's a nice shirt.
I got
Okay.
boxes.
All right. Go ahead, Perp.
Dawn of the Dead, easily.
Yeah.
It's the original George A. Romero classic is my favorite movie of all time. And the fact that Snyder made an not equally, but an enjoyable movie, his own, like an action movie more, I really loved it. So it's like, I'm so proud that the legacy of Dawn of the Dead is carried on. Snyder did me right. So yeah, Dawn of the Dead.
One of the best remakes.
Oh, yeah, it is
Sure.
one of the best movies, yeah.
Joe, what
Sure.
would you go with?
This is a tough one. I really like both of these movies. Alien Resurrection is one of the best Alien sequels,
It's not.
and Dawn of the Dead is one of the best remakes. It's a toss-up. I'm going to lean towards Dawn of the Dead, but it's a close one.
It is a close one, I'll give you that.
All right, Brian?
I do not like zombies.
I don't
Gotcha.
like zombies either.
Why would
but I like
you?
zombie movies. I don't want to
Well, I mean, because he
zombie.
doesn't want to see apocalypse happening in real life.
Well, no, because Zombieland. What's the first rule? Cardio. My fat ass is not outrunning shit. Alien Resurrection.
Okay.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Inner Peak.
Hey, yeah.
And
Ron
what's his name?
Perlman
Ron Perlman. That's what I was going to say. Ron Perlman. Yeah.
in his peak.
Even though the main actress hated that movie.
Sigourney?
All right,
Yes,
RJ.
like- Even Ridley Scott's like, yeah, that movie's dog shit.
Dawn of the
Yeah,
Dead.
but Ridley Scott made the worst Alien movie.
No, he did. Okay.
He made Prometheus and Covenant. So he's
What
the
are
one
you
to
talking
talk. He
about?
should bury his head in
Hey,
shame.
bro, okay.
Oh my God, Joe. Really,
he-
Prometheus and
Yeah, Prometheus is a
Prometheus is a
masterpiece.
great
Thank God
movie.
we get in the continuation. He confirmed that he's making another
Prometheus
Alien
is worth
movie.
it just for it's one of my favorite. What's that actor's name that played David?
Michael
Michael
Fassbender.
Fassbender. One of my favorite.
I like
Michael
when he kissed
Fassbender.
himself. That was cool.
Yeah, I was laughing at that scene. I was like,
I like when it was over.
okay. So, I mean,
Brian,
it made money. So
Brian, did you go? Joe rattled me with his opinion that I can't even remember if you were or not.
Yeah, I said Alien Resurrection.
yeah, he's an Alien Resolution.
RJ,
I said Dawn of the Dead.
Anthony.
Come on, Dawn of the Dead. Like, bro.
Okay, George.
Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
Although I did see the Alien Resolution on TV going up, so yeah. Oh,
All right, let's start with
you come on,
George.
this is so easy.
Oh,
It's
not
not
so easy.
This is so easy.
I want to revisit Scary Movie, but
I'll tell you
Why?
this. I'm gonna go. It's literally Scary Movie 2. The first one and the second one.
George is supposed to go first.
George, go ahead.
Not gonna lie, I don't really care for the Scary Movie franchise, so I'll go
What?
with Spider-Man 3. I never did care for this franchise. Never found it funny.
Okay.
I gotta go with.
If
Scary
anything,
Movie.
Scream 3 was more hilarious than the Scary Movie.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Movie side. I'm gonna go with Scary Movie 2. 1 and 2 are the best ones. And yeah, Spider-Man 3 is convoluted mess. Like if you take out the Eddie Brock stuff and Harry stuff, I think it would have been a decent movie. But it's not what Sam Raimi wanted, so I can't. Yeah, you know.
RJ.
Spider-Man 3 is an underrated masterpiece. Spider-Man 3.
I love Spider-Man.
you,
I don't
RJ.
think it's a
Thank you.
masterpiece, but it's Yeah, I agree. It's underrated. I love the emo Peter Parker when he flips his hair. I'm like the same love I
Spider-Man
get.
3 is better than a lot of comic book movies still coming out today. So
Yeah, Brian.
What about better?
I want my refund for Spider-Man 3. No, Scary Movie 2, dude. Let me use my strong hand. Come on now. Hilarious shit.
Joe.
Obviously, Spider-Man 3.
Bert.
Scary movies are awful.
I actually like Scary Movie 3. I'm doing Spider-Man 3.
Okay, I'm going Spider-Man 3.
yeah,
But I want to rewatch. I have Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3 on VHS. Some of them I found for like 10 cents.
I've never seen Scary Movie 3, but I did hear that one's worthwhile. That one's by David Zucker. So
Damn, this is a
tough one.
This is a good one.
I listen.
This is a good
I
one.
like
Oh,
Get
man.
Out, but people rave about it like it's like amazing. I just think it was good. I don't think it was amazing. I think it was decent, pretty good. Guardians of the Galaxy was excellent. One of the best superhero movies.
I
of
don't know
all time.
about Guardians of the Galaxy is dog shit.
What are you talking about, Anthony?
Sorry. I thought you were talking about the second one. Yeah, my bad.
The second one's great. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not, buddy.
Second one's
It's good. I wouldn't call it great though.
Second
No,
one's just as good as the first one. Second
Yeah.
one.
That right there is James Gunn glaze.
wait.
That's
Guardians of the
glaze
Galaxy
is right
2?
there.
Actually,
Yeah,
this is my hot take.
That's the best of the three.
No, it's not.
No, it's
That's
still
by a
Actually-
mile the
It
best.
really is.
Actually,
It's got
I
the
would
best
call-
villain. It's got an
Wow.
emotional
It's-
core.
No.
This
Guardians
is where
Volume 3
the
and
comic
1.
book gatekeepers, the
And
ones
Mantis
that read
is hilarious.
Yeah, I like Mantis. Is hilarious. I do like that. That was my
Can I
favorite.
give my hot take real quick?
No, Perp. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, RJ. Yes, go ahead.
I think Guardians 2 is better than Guardians 1.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
No.
No-brainer. Yeah.
That was not
Somebody-
hot. Joe just
No, what-
laid
Man,
that take down.
this man need a lawsuit.
What I was gonna finish is like this is where the hardcore comic book readers like they like judge the general audiences. Like this is like a Living Planet is just like too comic booky for me. Like it didn't work for me. I was like, okay, I didn't like it. Go ahead.
That's the best villain in the whole MCU.
It's
You
crazy.
can-
No,
Listen,
I
man.
disagree.
Yeah, he gave his mom cancer.
That's
he
messed
wouldn't-
up.
so
Yeah,
he
I
Man,
wouldn't
didn't-
have
that's
to
messed
take
up, but I wouldn't
Tell
call him
me
the
what
best
in
villain ever.
He's
the
so
MCU
Joker-like.
What in the MCU was more evil than that? He gave a woman cancer so he wouldn't have to
High
say goodbye to her.
evolutionary.
Oh, come
Like Dr. Moreau in space messing with those animals and stuff. Yeah.
on. No.
All right, go ahead, Perp.
And you say I'm a gun cultist, but I'm going Get Out. I thought Get Out was absolute cinema. I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it.
I
loved
enjoyed
Guardians
it.
was great. Guardians was great too. I don't think Get Out's overrated at all. I think it's underrated in many ways.
Okay.
I think it's I love it.
All right. Joe?
This is tough. Guardians of the Galaxy so good. But Get Out is more, it had something more important to say. It's a more meaningful film.
Mm-hmm.
That said, if I had to sit down and watch one right now, I'd watch Guardians. I don't know. I'm gonna go Guardians, but yeah, God, that's a.
I remember being in the theater and I was like, wow, the MCU could do no wrong when Guardians came out. I was like, wow, they're delivering all kinds of stuff.
Is the scene.
That was the great year of 2014 when this one in Winter Soldier, which is another like Marvel classic. Where
that was better than this.
And then
Brian?
also Fox also came out Days of Future Past, so it's like every
Yes.
comic book person was eating good in 2014.
Yeah, then Fox became dog shit after that.
Well, I'm reminiscing on the good stuff.
I'm sorry. They became bankrupt after that. Yeah, they became.
I'm still hung up on this ridiculous notion that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 isn't the best of the three.
People have different opinions, Joe. Moving on.
Yeah. Anyways,
all the emotional cores with that one.
You didn't like Past Lives, Joe.
I have to
crazy.
put up
Past
with.
life is
I
a
know
mess.
you think my opinions are garbage, Joe, but I have to put up with your opinions. Please just accept other people's opinions and disagree. Brian, I think I know which Brian's.
Oh, you guys got that damn song stuck in my head now.
He may be your father.
Oh my God!
Max.
Max, before I forget.
What a good wife you will be. Oh, sorry.
If I hear
go ahead. Don't forget.
Brian singing is way more important. No.
If I hear
Go ahead.
Any type of
Hey,
song
Max, before I forget, you got to put the Megan popcorn bucket in the top news. You got to put the Megan. popcorn
I'm
bucket.
getting that. I'm buying that.
I'm getting it, and Fourth is getting
honorable
it. Come on.
mention.
All
Honorable
right,
mention.
fair enough. All right.
Okay, first off, the opening scene of Guardians in the Galaxy with "Come and Get Your Love," dude, that's for me. It gets no better than that. Like, I agree with Joe and RJ in the saying that's the second one's better. I like the music in the second one better. I liked. I mean, it was just all around. It was great. The banter between Drax and freaking Mantis in that movie just that made the movie for me. Like, it was just goddamn hilarious. But yeah, no, Guardians all the way. I've never seen Get Out, so.
And it brought back the love of cassette tapes too, and great movie soundtracks. That's another thing James Gunn really delivered on.
Yes,
Get Out had that freaking awesome Danny, what's his name, Childish Gambino song that was everywhere afterwards.
James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Taylor Swift are what brought back cassette tapes. That's why new musicians now are putting out cassette tapes.
Who brought back theaters?
We're still waiting for that to happen. Nicole Kidman?
Yes.
Your mom?
Miss AMC herself.
Yes.
That's a great shirt.
Where do you get that shirt? I want it.
$10 cost.
Okay,
Goodwill.
RJ.
Goodwill, yeah.
We'll do like 2 or 3 more.
Come on.
We might end it early tonight, you know.
I think objectively speaking, you could argue Get Out's the better movie, but the one that I will go back and watch more, like the one I will revisit more, the one I'll probably enjoy more, like just when I want to watch a movie just to watch a movie, it's Guardians.
I would have voted Get Out a third time if I could.
Anthony?
Me, I'm gonna go with Get Out. As the thing, I was Jordan Peele's first movie.
What a debut! One of the greatest debuts of all time.
One of the greatest. You can't beat that since Steven Spielberg first movie. You can just say anything great about it. Yeah, I like Guardians 1. Guardians 1 and 3 are the best. Then after that, yeah.
Sanju, this is random.
What?
The site.
Bro, are you delayed?
Hold on.
He
First
must
of all,
be 100 minutes delayed.
Also, Logan is still a Marvel movie. It was just done by Fox.
Did not include it in what?
What,
I guess
2016?
he's
Logan came out in
thinking
2017.
that I'm picking these. I'm not.
I mean, you are a Marvel fanboy, but that's not why.
I equal fanboy.
Well, Logan
Okay.
came out in 2017. They didn't come out in 2016.
Anthony, what were you going with here?
Oh, I'll say, Get Out. Yeah, Jordan Peele first movie. You can't go anything wrong with that.
Okay, George.
The first Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Get Out has the stronger message, but I think Guardians is the way more rewatchable, enjoyable movie. It's one of the best MCU movies.
Yeah, I think Guardians won. I think. Yeah.
Edged it out, probably. Sure.
Just by one ahead.
Oh wow.
This is a no-brainer.
Yeah,
come on,
George.
George.
That's easily a no-brainer.
I mean, you can get rid of the ring and see if.
I think-
Yeah,
that's
that's because a lot of us haven't seen. I haven't seen The Ring.
The Ring is so good.
Really? Oh god, I hate that.
I
movie.
love The Ring. No, dude, give Avengers a good one. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Mask.
There you go. That's better.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat.
I think Avengers got this in the bag too.
Chick, chicky boom, chick, chick.
Yeah, I
The
love that-
only
yo,
thing
that
good about
booty
The
shot.
Mask
Come
is
on, bro.
Cameron Diaz's debut, and she was.
No, bro.
I have a hot take about the mask. I have a very hot take.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I love that
I
poster of
do.
Scarlett Johansson.
I have a very hot take about the mask.
No, I've never seen that poster. It's weird as hell. No.
Go ahead, George. George first.
Oh, the Avengers. Even
The
though
A,
I grew
the A stands for ass.
I grew up on The Mask. I enjoyed
Indeed.
The Mask, but The Avengers was probably one of the best theater experiences I ever had. Can never forget that experience.
Even I might go with the Avengers. He can't say anything wrong. Even Scarlett say we didn't even know how the hell that shit was gonna work on set. We just made it happen. So, you can go wrong with that.
RJ.
I mean, I'll go ass for Avengers. Let's go.
Yeah. Scarlett's ass. There you go. RJ objectifying Scarlett Johansson. Great. Come on,
It's
Brian.
RJ.
Well, I do appreciate that A there. I'm gonna break the mold here tonight, fellas. The Mask had so much rewatchability for me when I was a kid. I can still quote like that movie, and if I hear a line in the background, I know it's The Mask.
I haven't watched The Mask in years. It's probably a movie I should rewatch.
Okay, let me put it this way. It is dated, and quite frankly, I have outgrown it. I tried to watch it recently, but dude, that was 1994 was Jim Carrey's year, man. Didn't he have like 3 movies that year that were just like legendary? Dumb and Dumber came out that year, right? And the first Ace Ventura or the second one?
No, the first one. I think the second one was 96.
Yeah. So, dude, 94 was Jim Carrey's year, my friends. I saw this at a dollar theater. Dude, The Mask all the way.
Wow.
Joe.
I got to go with my boy Joss Whedon. Avengers.
You're one of the only people that still said that.
The man who gave us, the man who wrote Alien Resurrection.
That dog shit movie.
Had him on the back, man.
Nope, we do not.
He was
buy
like
him in the
sent in
back.
for last minute rewrites. He didn't write it.
If I were sitting in a movie theater with Joss Whedon and he played the old popcorn trick on me, I would be in that popcorn bucket, getting them all buttered up.
I'm grateful that he's canceled now.
I was 11 years old when that movie came out. So yeah, I saw it in theaters.
Me too.
I was alive. I'd say over half.
You still are, Brian. You still are.
I don't know.
Perp.
It doesn't feel like it sometimes. Huh?
Herp, what are you going with here?
I have a hot take about The Mask, and here
Go
it
ahead.
is.
Go ahead.
I think Jim Carrey's hilarious until he puts on the mask, and then it gets obnoxious.
I agree.
I think
Wow.
You think I
Yes.
get goofy? You think
I think the beginning. I think the beginning. He's genuinely funny, and he's like
Especially
listening
watching it as an adult. Oh, God.
Yeah, and then when he puts on the mask, it's not really that funny, but it's still good. It's still a good movie. But that's my hot take. It's
So
Avengers,
let me
okay.
ask you guys. I actually quick question for everybody.
Go ahead.
What do you feel like was the better Jim Carrey movie, The Mask or the first Ace Ventura?
I would rather watch Ace Ventura than The Mask.
The Mask.
Oh, I despise the Ace Ventura movies.
Well,
But to be fair, I don't like Jim Carrey in comedies. I really only like him in dramatic roles. I don't think he's funny.
No, okay, he was funny at that time, but then again, dude, I was 10, 11 years old. The thing, like I was saying on purpose, talking there, dude, this movie is dated as hell. Don't get me wrong. But I'm putting myself in 1994 mode. I had this on VHS. I watched it over and over and over again.
Yeah, me too.
This is I think one of his.
I had
better
the soundtrack.
This is one of his better movies. But like even at that time, like I didn't think he was funny. He reminded me of Robin Williams, and I don't think Robin Williams is funny either. They both have a very similar, just frantic, always on, yeah, like go. We're gonna beat you over the head with comedy, and I'm like, I think I like a little more subtlety. Like I like Norm Macdonald, who's very dry.
Remember the accusation?
Remember
the accusation that Joe made to me that I just don't like. I don't like comedy. Joe, see, it is subjective. See,
yeah, but you don't like any comedy.
Yes, I do. I just don't think everything that when they go for the comedy bit, it always works. Like all right. I would go.
Hey, Donovan, I'm not going to be cyber bullied into saying something I don't believe. I don't think Robin Williams is funny. I don't think Jim Carrey's funny.
Wait.
But guess what? They were both great dramatic actors. They both gave great dramatic performances. I don't think he was funny.
That's not even.
No, his stand-up sucked.
God. Okay, Perp. So you had that hot take. So you would go with Avengers then?
Absolutely. I think Avengers changed the game. I wasn't really into the comic book movies like I am now until like Avengers was like, wow, they actually pulled it off.
Really opened the door for people.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it the first weekend it came out. I was like so like passive about it. I saw it the second weekend, and
I actually like Age of Ultron better. I think it holds up better.
Sure.
People really bash that movie,
Age of Ultron gets way too much hate.
I think Age of Ultron is a decent movie. It's not the best.
I won't watch that movie again.
It's not the best for sure.
I like the Korean car chase. That was cool.
The best one is Infinity War, Endgame, and the Avengers, and then last.
I just started watching Age of Ultron, and that's when I got the phone call that said my dad had a heart attack. So I ain't watching that movie again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot about
that movie.
Yeah, F that movie for you, man. Oh, Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix.
We'll do this one and one more after this. I like Harry Potter as the franchise, but I would if I was gonna pick one. I don't hate either of these, but I would pick Dodgeball to watch now. I have to rewatch Dodgeball.
Really?
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I just watched it recently. It holds up.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I would go Dodgeball.
Laser and Blazer. Order of the Phoenix to this day has like the best wizard on wizard fight I've ever freaking seen. Like I love that. The last like 20 minutes were amazing. Set design, the cinematography, everything. Yeah, no, Harry Potter for me. Dodgeball was great too. I had a lot of fun with that. The Chuck Norris meme is legendary.
Joe?
Yeah, I love both of these, but Order of the Phoenix is my favorite Harry Potter movie by a long mile. I love that movie. What's her name in the picture there?
Dolores Umbridge.
Dolores Umbridge. She is one of the all-time great screen villains. You love to hate her, which is amazing because she's also the voice of Paddington's aunt. And she's lovable in that.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. What's her name? Aunt. I can't think of the name now. Aunt. Crap. I've seen the movies. So I can't think of it. But...
All right, Brian.
Aunt Crap.
Aunt Crap. Yes.
Okay, so the Order of the Phoenix, least favorite book out of the series, second least favorite movie out of the series. They did a good job of capturing Dolores Umbridge, of course, and yes, the end battle was great, but the amount of stuff that they left out of this one was almost an unforgivable sin. Dodgeball, on the other hand, dude, you got Rip Torn, be playing Patches O'Houlihan. I just watched this movie recently. One of my favorite lines is from Jason. Oh god damn it! Whatever his last name is, anyway, the guy from Arrested Development.
Bateman.
Yeah, Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
He's Jason Batman.
He's like, "Ouch town, bro. Population you." Yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, no, did the Chuck Norris cameo, like the William Shatner being the freaking like the host of the dodgeball tournament, the seriousness with which they took the dodgeball tournament, the Ocho. Come on, dude. This was like the height of Ben Stiller movies. Like I think didn't like Zoolander came out right around this time, and like that's where he was just kicking ass on comedy, man.
It was pretty much his character from Heavyweights, which I love too.
Oh, Heavyweights was amazing. I just watched that one too. It was on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's like the same character. I like that in my headcanon, it's the same character from Heavyweights doing dodgeball. It's like after he moves from the camp,
it works.
To be fair, you could
because he was like a gym guy there too, right?
You could say every Ben Stiller movie is connected to each other.
Maybe
in one way, shape, or form. Cable Guy was another good one, but yeah, dodgeball. Let's go.
RJ.
If this was a different Harry Potter movie, I would go with that. I do think this is probably one of the weaker Harry Potter movies. It's not bad. It's not bad. I want to clarify. It's not a bad movie. I just think it's like one of the weaker ones. Dodgeball is a comedy classic, so I'm gonna go with Dodgeball.
Anthony?
Yeah, that was one of the weakest Harry Potter movie. It was dog shit. No disrespect.
Wasn't shit.
It was okay. It was decent. The other stuff in the book's decent, but you know.
Hey, Lisa.
You know,
Thanks
probably
for joining us.
Probably they're gonna adapt it better in the HBO because that show is gonna run for 7 seasons. Even though it's gonna be dog shit. But you know, I'll say
everything dog shit. God.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
For Superman marketing purposes, can you say crypto shit?
I wish those kids nothing for the best. Do not harass them kids. I hope they do best. And but hopefully they find out what JK did to the main cast.
Oh my God, are you really bringing? Okay, whatever.
No, I'm gonna treat it with indifference because I don't care.
20 years from now, when they're 25, 30 years old, I'll be 100 years old by the time they're big 30. So it doesn't matter.
I just think it's too soon from the last movie coming out.
I thought because there was rumor that before they did the HBO show that what was the guy that used to run WB that hates Zach? Oh my God,
Toby Emmerich?
Yeah, Toby Emmerich. Yeah, he was gonna go to JK, and ask, hey, I wanted to do a 2-part book of the Cursed Child, but they're probably gonna change some stuff, obviously. And she say no. So that's what led them to reboot the thing. Okay. So you know,
well, that was report.
Can you pick on the movies that exist? You're going in a movie.
No, yeah, say Dodgeball. It's a good ass movie. You can go with Ben Stiller. He's the GOAT for a reason.
I could actually find this on VHS. I haven't found it yet.
So, what? I thought I saw one in your videos.
No.
Yeah.
Did I miss it? Okay, yeah. George, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Order of the Phoenix because I actually think this is an underrated Harry Potter movie. It's actually David Yates' second best. He directed 5 others that are way worse than this one. And I also prefer this over Chamber of Secrets. No, Half-Blood Prince is the real dog shit Harry Potter movie.
Oh no, sorry, yeah, Half-Blood Prince. That's my
list. I'm sorry, I don't know what they were thinking when making
favorite
that movie.
Book, worst movie.
Yeah, my favorite book, worst movie. Also, really don't care that much about Deathly Hallows Part 1.
So, yeah, they could have made that. They could have made that just one long.
And also,
movie.
The Fantastic Beasts movies are forgettable. So.
Other than the last 2 for Fantastic Beasts movies, Fantastic Beasts 2 and 3, I don't think they made a bad Harry Potter movie.
No, you're not wrong. I mean, the last 2 Fantastic Beasts. I mean, the Harry Potter movies were good. That's why I don't understand why they want to make a damn TV show. It's too soon.
Oh God, this is hard for me.
I agree.
This is hard for me.
Oh,
but shout out to the poster there.
These are like 2 perfect movies.
Is this the last one?
I mean, we could do one more
unless
after
the next
this.
one
Good,
looks
unless
intriguing.
It sucks. Yeah. Go ahead, George. You go first.
I'm gonna go with Elf. I like Ratatouille, but I love Elf. Ratatouille's a bit overrated in my opinion.
I like that Will Ferrell showed up at like a hockey game, looked like a really messed up elf, like he was over this last year too.
Bro, they filmed that scene in New York City, by the way. You know that, right?
Yeah. Anthony?
Don't take 5 years.
Ratatouille. Give me Ratatouille. Brad Pitt. Brad is a masterpiece director.
Brad Pitt is a masterpiece.
Brad Bird.
Brad Bird. My bad. Yeah,
Brad Pitt is a
Bird
masterpiece.
amazing.
I
I
agree
can't
with
wait to see what he does with Incredibles 3 in 2029. That's probably the release date for that movie.
Where are
and
you
hopefully,
going in the? Why are you going in the movie news? Like
no,
that
well,
isn't even
I'm just
confirmed.
saying if this they haven't confirmed the release date.
I
but think
said no.
it's-
Take 5 years, Anthony.
Yeah, but
Donovan, I might block you
yeah.
forever for this. Ratatouille is overrated Pixar sludge. Oh my god.
Aren't you the one who cries about animation in cinema?
Yeah. All right. RJ.
Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies ever, so I gotta go Ratatouille.
And I think I'm going to get mad at Joe again on this one because I think he doesn't like Elf either. If I can remember right.
Oh no, I love Elf. I hate Ratatouille.
There's someone that doesn't like Elf. Is it you, Brian?
Yeah.
It's you, Brian.
I'm definitely going with Elf. I hate Ratatouille. I think it's the worst Pixar movie.
But can I ask Joe real quick why he hates Ratatouille?
Because it doesn't make any sense. Like it doesn't.
Oh my god!
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god!
The rats get on people's heads and pull their hair, and it moves them like puppets. The hair
like
isn't
the weirdest shit, Joe. About that doesn't make sense, and now you have a problem with a rat that.
It doesn't make sense. How does that?
Oh my god!
How does that work?
It's just fun. It's
yeah, but it's not fun.
And
but
I want my pets to cook for me. That would be amazing.
It's more about the message, Joe. That anybody.
The food is.
I mean,
good.
that anybody can cook.
If you are really worried about like if rats really will cook your food, then you've missed the point.
No, that's not it. Have the rats cook the food. That's fine. It's the stupid shit that they're on the head pulling the hair.
Well,
that's your problem.
It doesn't make any sense, but it did inspire Raccacoonie, so I tip my hat to that because Raccacoonie was going to mention hilarious.
All right, Brian, we missed you.
Ratatouille. Yeah.
Are you sure, Brian? Because now that Joe didn't sway you, saying rats don't cook in real life.
That's not what I said. You're not even listening.
He's talking about how the pulling hair was acting like a remote control for the dude.
Okay, that's
I
the
get
problem.
it. That was dumb in his opinion. I get it.
Okay.
Ratatouille. I don't like Patton Oswalt anymore, but yeah, it was just, I enjoyed this movie. It's a long story.
Because he punched you?
No, I just don't. I don't care.
Punched him.
Oh,
Anthony, he doesn't have to share. He just doesn't. Moving on.
I just don't think he's funny anymore.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Hey,
because he did that nerd grift for too long, and it's just not funny anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Max, I'll take it back. I'll take it a step further too. You want to see rats cook in a movie that's done well? Muppets Take Manhattan, when Rizzo and the rats are in the kitchen cooking, and the rats are actually cooking. They're not. And those are real puppets. They're not puppeteering humans by pulling hair. These are puppets cooking, and they're actually doing. That's good. That's cinema right there.
Okay. Perp, do you have a problem with rats cooking, pulling hair, cook?
No.
Okay. Well, which one would you pick? You went silent. I can't hear you. Is this a bit?
Okay, that's fun.
I imagine it is, but honestly, I wish
Ratatouille
more often.
Okay.
I haven't seen either of them.
What? Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, Max, if they did a second Ratatouille movie, would you see it?
Yeah, of course.
How are you a director? Do you ever watch
I really love Ratatouille,
in a fight?
but Elf is a great movie.
It's crazy that they keep asking Will Ferrell, like Warner Brothers, to keep asking him, we're gonna give you $25 million to come back. He's like, no, I don't want to.
I think Elf won it, didn't it?
Yes.
No.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille won.
Oh, Ratatouille won? Okay.
But thank God we're not getting an Elf sequel, even though Warner Brothers been asking for one. I haven't seen
Phantom knows.
I have seen Phantom, but
come on, give us a good one.
We already said one.
Away.
Oh my God, who's gonna pick Dawn of the Dead? Let's do it.
Yeah, we already take
Let's
down.
All right,
who's gonna do it?
I pick Rear Window.
One of us is gonna do it. There's a corporate.
This is the last.
Listen, I mean, do we want to do something else against Empire?
Sure.
Or Dawn of the Dead?
Dawn of the Dead.
Go back to the last matchup.
Skip Dawn.
Yeah.
What?
Let's see what else.
Nothing's coming. Whatever.
Oh hell
Yeah,
no!
good luck. Good luck.
Oh my god!
Good luck.
Hell no! Yeah, good luck.
Ooh.
All right, this is a good one. I still think Empire's gonna win, but
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna pick any. Is anyone gonna pick anything over Empire?
Nope.
Princess Bride.
Unless
Certainly
something
not-
better comes
certainly
I'll
up.
not
do it.
Princess
I'll
Bride.
do it. I'll do it.
Inconceivable.
If Back to the Future was put
Inconceivable.
up against Empire, I'd pick Back to the Future.
Princess
I mean,
Bride.
this one.
Princess
Andre
Bride
the
is
Giant.
perfect. God. Whiplash.
No,
Never saw that.
no.
Quantum of my soul.
Let's
No.
Pleasantville.
Be real, no movie's gonna match up to Empire.
All right,
Yeah,
here
the
we go.
whole-
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh
We
my
can do this one.
God! Come on.
What do you mean? Come on,
You should have left it as
This is a
at
good one.
Princess
This is a good
Bride.
one.
That was a good
Princess
one.
Bride was more even.
Lisa. I'm thinking about banning you for this. You've never seen Empire Strikes Back. You need to leave my channel. Go watch it now. And come
What?
to, no, I'm
I
just
tell
kidding,
you,
Lisa.
Your,
I'm kidding.
your viewers to go away.
You're not jealous that
This
you
is
have
why
to
you
do
don't
it?
get more than
It's
20
not that good.
Lisa, did you watch any of the Star Wars Return of the Jedi? Come on.
Oh, and Lisa,
I
back
apologize.
me
I
up.
don't want to peer pressure you.
And Lisa, as long as you're here, back me up. Who did Rats Cooking better? Was it Muppet Steak Manhattan or Ratatouille?
I'm actually gonna go. I know Al Bryan is gonna go Return of the Jedi. I think Empire has some of the best scenes in the whole trilogy, including Luke, I Am Your Father. But Return of the Jedi is really good. I'm gonna go Return of the Jedi.
It's the culmination.
So I do think Empire has some of the best scenes, but although there's the hot sequence too.
Dude, Return of the Jedi has better scenes. Don't slip, Max. You got this. All right, Perp.
I might change my mind. Go ahead, Perp. This is hard.
Empire.
Why? You got to tell why.
This really isn't hard.
Empire, I felt way more grounded. I think Return started introducing a little bit more campy stuff. Not to say that there was not campy stuff in the other one, but I love it still felt like it was a military movie at the same time of doing the Force stuff. Like Empire is like really perfect with tone, where I feel Return got a little bit too.
You can feel the
Kiddy-ish?
Lucas. You can feel the Lucas in it.
Yeah, it started going into where you could see where they're going to go with the prequels, more or less. Return gave you hints of that. I thought Empire was perfect, so I'm going with Empire.
But only one movie has Yub Nub.
I mean, yeah, no. Return of the Jedi has like some of the best action. Still to this day, I think it has the best dogfight. Like with the second Death Star run, I think it has the speeder chase is still amazing. It has
One
the
of the
best
best
action.
lightsaber fights.
Yeah, all that is great. It's just Empire is just like, man, I just loved it. I loved the tone of it more than anything.
All right, Joe.
Return of the Jedi is my fourth favorite Star Wars movie. Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Okay.
Empire.
Ryan.
I love Return of the Jedi. It is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. I had it. It was the one I had Empire Strikes Back in the gray top Fox, VHS cassette. I'd watch it all the time. I think the thing is that certain aspects of Empire scared me as a kid, so that's why I enjoyed Return of the Jedi better. But as far as like lightsaber battles go, the lightsaber battle on Cloud City, that's cool, and it's emotional and all that kind of stuff, and I enjoy that for what it is. But dude, the fact that the Emperor is there and he goads Luke into fighting his own father, okay, all for his father to turn on the Emperor and then save his son, like that right there is just, that's Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get any more Star Wars than that. Yub Nub, I was pissed they took it out for the special edition.
Yub Nub.
However,
Yeah,
I do enjoy the ending song that they did put in. And then like the montage of all the Imperial stuff that's going down, but in 1997 we had no idea what it was. It's like, oh, there's Coruscant, but it's like the only reason I knew that is because I had the Monopoly game.
Yeah. Awesome, Brian. So it's a tie so far. RJ.
Oh, this is tough. I think I'm gonna go with Empire. I love both movies though. It's just for me, I feel like Empire is more consistent throughout, where I feel
Yeah.
like Return of the Jedi like has the best third act of any of the Star Wars movies. But it's really tough. But I'm gonna go with Empire.
The Battle of Endor is epic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Voltaire. All right, Empire. CJH Empire. We'll go with George. We'll make Anthony be last. George.
I'm gonna go with Empire. Now, Return of the Jedi is also fantastic, but Empire, like where Return of the Jedi obviously ends on a happy ending, Empire ended on a down ending that a lot of people didn't see coming, and it fits the tone so well.
Mhm.
And also, it has the most iconic scene in cinema where Darth Vader tells Luke that he is his father.
Yeah.
Just so iconic. Oh, and also the most iconic kiss of Han and Leia.
Yeah. What would you have guys picked if it was New Hope versus Empire? I would have gone New Hope.
Empire.
No one would
have. That's still would have gone with Empire.
No
yeah.
Hope.
New Hope is my favorite Star Wars movies of all time. It's genius. It's the first.
Thank you,
I think
Perp.
the
Me
first.
you agree. Yeah.
I think it
Max,
birthed the
if it
'80s
was-
movie. I think New Hope, like the editing of that, like that's what birthed action movies in the '80s. Is because of New Hope's like amazing, like awesome. Go to each.
And they didn't know what they
editing
had
was
yet
genius.
either. It's like what's like an amazing band when they have their first like amazing album, and it's like
That movie
starving artists, like they're and it's just putting together the miniatures and the Death Star trench run, the behind the scenes of that. I love it. Okay, Anthony, go ahead. What would you be your pick?
Bro, easy, bro. Like Return of the Jedi is the best movie out of the three. No, I'm joking. Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, you ass. Empire. All right.
But Return of the Jedi is a good movie, though. It's
Lisa,
better than the current Disney movies.
How does this happen? That you like Spaceballs but not
that-
Star Wars?
That's nasty.
That's unique. That's unique. You like the spoof but not the movie it's based off. That's amazing. All right. Okay, so Empire wins. Oh. All right, we're done. We're done. Now,
Major League. God damn it. Oh
yeah, Major League. When if I ever send you VHS,
What, send for the Giants,
Brian, I gotta send you Major League. Okay, so because it's not like the most amazing week for news, can we with panel, do you agree we just agree with what the chat said for the vote and then do an honorable mention?
I'd like to say real quick that I just read, and I know she's not a huge name, and that a lot of people may not even know who she is, but a character actress named Valerie Mahaffey. I just read died yesterday. You would have seen her on shows like Cheers and Newhart. She was on Seinfeld. She made a lot of TV appearances back in the day. Probably like the biggest thing I ever saw her in with like a more like prominent role was she was with Jeremy Renner in the movie National Lampoon's Senior Trip. But that's sad. She just read that. So just my hats off to Valerie Mahaffey.
Where's your hat? No, hats
It's
off.
off. It's off.
It's off. Okay.
Pay attention.
It's a metaphor, bro.
I know.
Metaphor.
Go check out some of her great work in the history of entertainment. Okay, so I'm just gonna, if that's all right with the panel, I'm just gonna call it because it's a light news week, and I think we all agree with the chat this time, and then we'll argue about honorable mention.
I don't agree with the chat at all.
Well,
I think they picked the worst thing. Like the worst one on there.
I just don't want to spend like the next 45 minutes talking about this.
Yeah. This week's top 5 to the max. Mission, even though Joe disagrees, Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning #1, Lilo and Stitch #2, Karate Kids Legends #3, Tudum 2025 #4. And now we could do honorable mentions.
The Megan Popcorn Bucket.
Megan Popcorn Bucket, Perp. Okay, Joe, do you have an honorable mention for this week?
I don't think so.
I just say Perp and then Joe.
You said the popcorn bucket too, right?
Yeah, but then RJ stole it.
No, I was agreeing with Perp.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
All right, Joe has nothing.
I'll say the Superman toy commercial. I thought the Superman toy commercial
Okay.
was great.
Donovan, if the popcorn buckets are one of
Why?
the things that are bringing people to the theater more than even IMAX.
No, people.
He said they have to stop. Why do they have to
buy them?
stop?
You don't have to buy them.
Yeah, why do they have to stop?
Dominic, if you're broke, we understand. No disrespect. Sorry.
No, I mean
Like,
that
disrespect,
is
no disrespect to Donovan, but like I love those. I love every popcorn bucket.
The only thing that has to stop is the scalpers.
Yeah, the scalpers. That's crazy. If it's creative enough, I buy them. Like I got the Batman one, the one that Ray I sent you. I got that one when they were releasing in the theater. I want to see what the Superman popcorn buckets it is. If it's lazy, James Gunn, you are.
I mean, if there's an option that's helping the theaters and you don't have to buy it, why do you care?
Bro,
unless you're worried about the environment, like there's a bunch of Chinese plastic popcorn buckets that are going to eventually just be in landfills. I'm
just being real hard. If you cannot afford them, that's on you, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay, go ahead, Joe.
I know. I gotta say to Donovan, it with respect, that is a dumb comment because
bro, thank you.
Because you're not required to buy anything. If you don't want a popcorn bucket, you don't have to buy it. But to say something has to stop that other people are enjoying, you're just taking away from other people. It's like I always say, I hate the show. I always go back to I hated the show The Big Bang Theory.
Can they make a popcorn bucket with AI voice in it? That'd be great.
I always go back to The Big Bang Theory. I hated The Big Bang Theory. I didn't like it. But when that show went off the air, I wasn't celebrating because it didn't affect me. I wasn't watching it. And I'm not going to piss on somebody else's picnic. Like if someone else was enjoying it, the hat is off literally to them. That's why there is no hat.
I mean, I do, even though I like physical media too, I do understand the argument about the environment. We don't need all this shit. We don't need a bunch of plastic popcorn buckets that take up a lot of room.
I do.
I mean, I do like my one. Okay, so the popcorn bucket, the Evercade had their thing out, but I don't think anyone's going to vote for that. Anthony, RJ, Brian, anything, George?
Well, I'd also like to put on. I also would like to say the Hunter Schafer as Legend of Zelda.
That's a rumor.
Rumors.
Yeah. No, I'm rooting for her. She's perfect.
Like rumors never made it onto here before. Max.
Okay. I would pick. All right, fine. We'll do. Rumors could be for honorable mention. We'll make an amendment to the honorable mention. I will go with Hunter Schafer for Legend of Zelda, and that we're actually going to get a Legend of Zelda movie. Hopefully, I'm really excited that I think it'd be epic.
We should be here casting about that.
Bad joke, Voltaire.
I know it bombed in my chat. You would have think he would have dropped it,
bro.
Oh, he did it. You redid it. You rehashed the joke.
Yeah. He didn't even try to restructure it to make it funny. It's I'll just say it again. Maybe Puss didn't read it in his.
Well, why is that a joke? Elliot Page would be fine as Link.
That would be that would be the wokest argument ever with if you had two trans actors playing both.
Don't say that because now I want it.
Well, wait.
No,
wait.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I'm saying number one is ground zero for against woke movies.
Okay, well, two things. Number one, the other actor's trans. I didn't even know that.
Elliot?
No, not Elliot. The first one we mentioned.
Yes.
Schaefer McGee or whatever.
Schaefer McGee.
And number two, woke isn't a thing. There is no such thing as woke. That is just a code word.
God damn you, Voltaire, for bringing this up when we were having fun.
This is Voltaire's fault.
Woke is a code word to hide bigotry. You can't say I'm transphobic, so you say it's woke because then you're hiding
you know what?
bigotry.
Rhea was right. This topic is not worth talking about anymore. It's like people have their opinions. I don't even want to talk about this. I'm happy they're making a Legend of Zelda movie is what I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about. Thanks a lot, Voltaire. Okay. What was I even saying? The honorable mention.
Yes.
Legend of Zelda. Oh, go ahead, RJ.
No, I got to step out. I love y'all though. Much love to everybody.
But you have to vote on. You have to get the Isaac super chat first before. Isaac, the biggest movie fan, $1.99. Empire Strikes Back or Vengeance says I would go Revenge of the Sith.
I'd still go Empire.
Empire easily.
Empire.
I know Joe would go Empire.
Oh yeah, no, Revenge of the Sith's in my bottom 3.
Oh my god. Brian, Anthony, George.
Empire.
Thank you, Isaac. I would. Okay, Anthony. Am I the only one that would go Revenge of the Sith over Empire?
No. I say Revenge of the Sith.
You were the chosen one because of that scene, probably, right?
Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that.
I don't know why, but I just did rewatch Revenge of the Sith, and there's one line, I think I mentioned this on another stream. There's one line that is not very funny, but for some reason it makes me laugh every time I hear it. And that's when they decide they have to go to Kashyyyk, and Yoda goes, "Go to Kashyyyk, I will. Good relations with the Wookiees I have." I find that hilarious, and I don't know why.
Because he's good relations with the Wookiees. What? He's Yoda.
That
Good
opening
relations with
sequence
the
in
Wookiees.
Revenge of
He's
the
got
Sith
good
is
relations.
is epic.
It's all
too.
politics.
Like
What do you
that.
expect?
That is what I wanted with like Disney Star Wars space battles. Is the beginning of Revenge of the Sith so great.
Yeah.
There's so much good about that movie. Okay, you
But I
can
love
leave now,
y'all.
RJ.
I do gotta go.
Not the
I love
script.
y'all.
Bye, RJ.
Make sure
Bye,
that y'all
RJ.
stay in school, don't do drugs,
Goodbye,
and
Reginald.
stay positive. Okay.
We're all out of school over here.
Well,
Yeah,
don't do
I'm gonna say.
drugs.
Yeah.
I just went out and smoked weed. What are you talking about?
Yeah. No, I'm about to do that too. RJ, stop it.
I've
Why are you
never-
judging
I'm
people?
sniffing glue.
Hey,
Hey,
man, it's going
Joe.
even deeper.
How about this? Be
We know
kind
that,
and make-
Joe.
How about this? Be kind and make good
Well, I'm
choices.
hitting dust off. No.
I will see y'all later. Be kind and make good choices.
Look, Sean's leaving with
Too
you.
late, bro.
Great
You don't
stream,
want
guys.
any parts of this, Dewey. These are pills that give you boners.
Should we do a few mailbag or just
Right.
end the stream?
Whatever you want.
We
It's
can
your
do some
stream.
fail bag. I don't care.
Some
Let's
more.
go.
Some-
Has
Better
every-
be
wait,
good questions.
Wait, has everybody here seen Walk Hard? The Dewey
Yeah.
Cox
Yes.
story. Do you remember like Tim Meadows every time?
dude,
like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but every
you
time
don't want
we
no
do
part of
drugs
this
in the
shit,
you
bathroom.
don't want no parts of this at the end. He's like, you don't want no parts
It's
of this.
erectile
Dewey.
dysfunction
These
medication.
are pills that give you boners.
All right. Well, let's give a shout out to Jacob
That's last
McKenzie.
4 hours. Call more ladies.
And remember, where's the I forgot to pick a fourth member. Jacob, CGH, and Crazy Joe's the third one. I forgot we have
Oh,
get
I'm a
your
member
comments in. Jacob can't win twice, member of the month. I'll be picking one in the next week. All right, so
What do we get? Like a plaque?
Yeah,
or
that's
something?
true. Lisa
No,
gave me
they get
Quaaludes. I
they
do have
get to be
Quaaludes.
on
that Lisa
this
gave me.
this
Hey, I gotta
yard
get going.
banner.
I gotta get going. Can I see if I like a question real quick?
You just said do this mailbag and you're
I
gonna
know,
go.
and now I read these and I'm just like, I don't care about the Tom Cruise stuff.
All right,
Let
fine.
me see.
All right. Let's talk about this one. Max, thoughts on Sam Witwer shares details on Maul Shadow Lord. Anyone looking for Maul Shadow Lord?
Yes.
Yes, I'll be
That
watching
looks
that.
dope.
I have
That
an
look-
autographed
that
picture
sounds
of Sam
dope. Sorry, I
Witwer
haven't
right
seen
above my
anything.
computer.
It's
That sounds dope. I'm happy for shout out to Chris, the bipolar Jedi, who Darth Maul is his favorite character in the Star Wars universe. He
Yeah.
loves that guy. This is awesome. I'm happy for him. I'm happy. I didn't get too far with animation stuff with Star Wars. I love all the live action stuff, but this I might actually dive into because I love Maul.
Well,
I love the
let's
idea.
see.
I love the idea of Maul.
yeah, let's see if he says anything interesting in here. It's about bad guys versus worse guys. This isn't going to be a show where you find out Maul is a real teddy bear. Thank God. Man, we're not doing that. But he is as bad as Sidious or Vader? Actually, no. From the Sith perspective, this guy has flaws. There's humanity that seeps in at various points because of things that have happened to him. Maul will question whether creating the Empire was a good idea. That's awesome. Maul is like what Sidious had in mind. This is a little scary. Maul comes from a time of swords, sorcery, magic, and knights, and now all of the color of the universe is being sucked out by this mechanized empire. Maul is like, is this right? Is this universe what we were trying to build?
And then he gets cut in half.
I want
He
to find out
dies,
how.
yeah, unfortunately.
I want to find out how he gets to Malachor, or
Yeah.
why he
That
goes
is,
to
hey,
Malachor.
that is it. Yeah, but, I mean, he dies.
The run he had in Rebels.
He's
was-
like he's being
that
all
was amazing.
philosophical. It's like
Is anyone disappointed?
Is this fascism? And then he gets
Is anyone disappointed that this is animated, not live action, though?
They're not gonna bring
no, because
big.
Depends
honestly,
on the
dude,
animation.
first and foremost, we're gonna get Sam Witwer to voice the character again, and he does amazing.
Yeah, he does amazing. And also, also the guy who did him in live action has a assault allegation. So
And not only that, but let's just say it. To be honest, he's become an animated character.
Yeah.
If it's done in the style of Clone Wars or Rebels, I probably won't be watching. If it's done in a better animation, then I won't be watching it.
I think it is anyway. We'll do 2 more questions and we'll end it because Joe Perp's trying to get out of here.
Rebels.
Look at that. This next one I love. Tony Gilroy says that Disney gave him $650 million to make Andor and only gave him one note. This is Walt Disney, by the way. And we said fuck the Empire in the first season. They said, can you please not do that?
He should have done it twice. He should have put it in twice.
That is incredible.
I don't give a F if somebody give me $650. I'm saying what the hell I am. I don't care.
I still got to finish Andor. I just finished Last of Us.
Tony's being charitable. There's no way that's the only note he got from Disney. Otherwise,
if only the writers of Picard had taken the same advice and with "Can you please not do that?"
Thank you.
Let's do this one. Perp, can you read this one from Jacob? And thanks, Jacob. We'll do this
Which
as the last one.
The Mission Impossible
Mission
one?
Impossible, yeah.
Max Donna, Mission Impossible director Christopher McQuarrie was asked what he thanked Tom Cruise for after all their projects together. When I met Tom, I was quitting the movie business. I had decided to move on. Tom was really the only person in Hollywood that saw potential in me to direct movies like this. I'm very grateful he believed in me. Jesus.
That's an awesome story. I didn't know he was going to quit.
Shout out to Tom Cruise. Wow. He's one of the goats.
Did you know that before this?
No.
I didn't know he was going to quit.
Why was he going to quit? He was
I don't know.
He's an Academy Award winner.
By the way, has anybody revisited McQuarrie's first film, Way of the Gun? Because in the theater in 2000,
his directional debut.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie when I first saw it.
I think it's a great movie. I quote it all the time.
See, that's the thing. I haven't revisited it, and I'm wondering if it's something that I should give another shot to. Because at the time, I watched it once and was like, "Yeah, I don't like this."
It feels very post Tarantino, but it's great. I love that movie.
I remember Sarah Silverman had a brief scene at the beginning where she was like, cursing them out.
Hey, fuck suck. Get your slippery ass out of the fucking vehicle. That's great. She's great.
I got to rewatch it. I have it. I didn't remember. Was thinking it was okay, but not really getting into it. But yeah,
I loved it.
All right. Well, thank you, Perp, Joe, Brian, Anthony, the George,
thank you, Max. Thank you, Chad.
And everyone. Yeah, thank you,
Chad. Thank you, Chad. Everyone except Voltaire.
Yeah, and let's hope for great news next week. Although I won't be on next week. I have to go to the cottage again.
So how are you going to play Mario? I thought we were supposed to do Mario.
That's the thing. My mother's like, we have to go up next weekend because there's something we got to take care of, and I'm like, I'm probably going to play Thursday night and Friday night, and then maybe I can play at the cottage because we have. I don't know. I got to try to connect to her hotspot with my Switch 2. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
All right, so it's up in the air. Gotcha.
Perp boys.
I love you too, Voltaire.
When's Perp v Voltaire happening?
For what?
I don't know. For anything.
Anytime he wants. My streams are always open to anyone.
So what?
When are you guys doing another mic drop?
Friday nights.
They did one already.
Did you do one last night?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. I owe you $1.25 on the next mic drop.
Okay. By the way, I love that we officially have a sighting of Senior Nerd.
I don't get that.
We were on a perp stream and Voltaire was in the chat and I said, come on in. And he said, no. From the chat, he said, no, I can't. I'm busy. And I said, come in here and I will give $1.25 on the next mic drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I owe you $1.25 on the next.
I think I owe you money too for VHS tapes.
Oh yeah, I think so. I forgot about that.
Oh wait, no, I paid you already.
Did you?
Good night. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you, everyone.
Good
luck, everybody.
All right, good night.
Good night and good luck, everybody.